Hi, I'm HD. Welcome to another episode of HD's Jazz. We're in season number 9 here in the hills of St. Andrew. Are you one of those persons who has been diagnosed with obstructive sleep apnea and you just can't wear a CPAP? Well, you need to listen to this because we might have an alternative for you. Today, we're going to be talking about mad. So you've been diagnosed with sleep apnea. What do? More than likely, they're going to recommend a continuous positive airway pressure machine. And that CPAP machine is a gold star. It keeps your airway open, but not everybody can tolerate it. So what do? Today we're going to talk with someone who went on a different journey and got very good results. I'm going to introduce to you our very special guest. He's a photographer, but he's also one of the Liguanea Family Dental family members, Mr. Ulrich Lawrence. Ulrich, how are you doing? We're going to ask you to share a little bit about your journey. I know that you have artwork, so I know that you can find a way to just tell a story using your artwork, and then we'll talk a little bit at the end.
Sure, no problem, Doc. My journey with the diagnosis of sleep apnea, it requires a sleep study to be done to be correctly diagnosed. I was diagnosed with severe sleep apnea. What it felt like was this boat. You're getting bad news that, your life is at risk. I ended up feeling very tormented and thought I didn't have a solution. And it took me a while, like this image, floundering around just there, trying to come to terms with it. Mm-hmm. You advised me that there were other options, like this image of someone going home. It's a solution that I need to make a decision about either the CPAP, the constant pressure airway machine, which I thought was not the correct solution for me because of all that would be required for it to be done for the machine. At that point, I had a choice to make either between getting a CPAP machine or a mandible advancement device. Mad. So at that point, I chose to go with a mandible advancement, and now I am as serene as the sunset.
Well done. You've taken us on a journey that many people have to go on, and you've used pictures. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. So thank you for sharing that with us.
Okay.
So as you can see, this particular mandibular advancement device is all plastic with the use of straps. There are other designs that incorporate plastic and metal, but this one works well for most people, especially if they are tending to grind or clench at night. It gives a little more space. He's put it in his mouth, and there's not really anything protruding or making him feel that it's anything more invasive than wearing an appliance for orthodontics. So we've been on this wonderful artistic journey with Ulrich Lawrence, talking about an alternative to the continuous positive airway pressure machine, the CPAP. The mandibular advancement device works quite well. So if you have sleep apnea, here's an option, the MAD option. Listen, see you next time. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and our LFD website. I'll see you next time on HD's Jazz.